from obviously Q4 and more so elections. I'm not too sure what it might be, but we just wanted to hear what your insight was on some of these accounts, if that's fine.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. So this first account here, this, as you can see, Catch This Tea, this is definitely around I guess a print on demand store, if you want to call it that. And really and truly, the price of the shirt is $25. And as you can see, for this top of funnel and retargeting alone, these two that are selected, that the cost of purchase is like $24, and even the retargeting is doing like horrible. So we're just trying to figure out, okay, really and truly, how do we get the cost of purchase down on a consistent basis for both the retargeting and the top of funnel?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so which one should we go into first?
You can start with the that one you have selected, the retargeting.
Oh, the retargeting. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so here's the retargeting that's been going on so far.
And your goal is to get the cost lower?
Pardon?
Your goal is to get the cost lower?
Yes, definitely, just to get the costs lower at this time. Yes, so here it is right now. So you see cost per purchase at 14. And even down here, this one, well, this one's not actually supposed to be in this audience, if I'm being honest. So it's really these ones here that we're trying to work on, where again, the shirt is actually $25. And you can see our cost per purchase is like 14. So the only reason that we are actually doing pretty okay is because I think she had an offer going on, which was buy two, get one free. But without that offer, we get a lot of single purchases. 90% is actual single purchases. So assuming the fact that, okay, it's going to be $25 really and truly for most of the purchases, we're trying to get the cost per purchase down.
Okay, gotcha. And then what kind of ads are in there?
Yes, let's see. All right, so this is the main ad here because the others weren't performing actually.
Okay, and if you filter by the ones that have purchases only, what ends up happening to the cost?
Okay, filter by the ones that only have purchases. That would be asset wise.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, asset wise, you mean?
Yes, ad set. So selecting both of the ones that have purchases as well as the ad.
As well as the ad? Okay.
Yes.
And these two ads. Filter by selection.
Okay. And the cost per purchase on this is 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's still, I mean, that's really not much lower than what it was earlier.
Yeah.
What are y'all trying to get it down to?
Pardon?
What are you trying to get it down to?
Yeah, right now we're trying to get it down to at least $9. Like just under $10 is not too bad. That's more so for the top of funnel because obviously that's like a 2 point something return. But for the retargeting, we're really trying to get it down to maybe $7 would be great. Because again, this is actually doing more than the top of funnel, which is almost, as I said, it's quite terrible.
Right. Okay, gotcha. So you might have to end up launching new ads in these for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so
okay.
I would recommend, have you seen God is Dope?
If I have seen, sorry.
Have you seen their ads, God is Dope?
God is Dope. No, I don't think I've seen them.
Okay. If you want to go to the Facebook ad library and then go to God is Dope real quick, I'll show you.
Okay, let's see. Facebook ad library. Oh. Is it together or separate?
You can just separate God is Dope. Yep. And then just go ahead and hit all ads and then all, yep. All ads as well.
Ads. Oh,
right next to issues, elections, or politics, it's highlighted in green. Click all ads.
Oh, seen it. Okay, there you go.
And then just scroll down. So like right here, nope, keep going a little bit until you see the image ads. There we go. These types of image ads. So That type of ordeal where you have the text and the emoji on top of the image.
Mhm.
And then scroll down a little bit more. So these types of things here, these get about like 20-cent purchases. So
Wow.
yeah, they're really good ads.
Wow, wow, wow.
Because when you're in the t-shirt business, you have to have really low costs in order for it to be profitable.
Yeah, very true, very true. Especially if it's
So,
around that price range as well.
yeah, and that's why they got their cost of the actual clothing down to the where it's at is, you know, as
Yeah, yeah. So are you recommending, okay, so for the image ones, we can try, as you said, these ones here with the
yes,
big
those would be the
text.
easiest to execute on a creative standpoint.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Even, which is interesting here on the left-hand side with the all, well, basically the meme text. Like we actually have that on a few for some other clients, and it seemed to be doing pretty okay. But we tried it on this one, it didn't work out too well. I guess we just have to play around with it a bit more.
Yeah, so the green there is grass, by the way. That's just laid on grass. It just makes the colors pop a little bit.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we can give that a try as well. And would you say that offers will also help with the cost of purchase being done? I watched a video.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah, I watched a video from you actually when you were saying basically that around this time you want to try the offers because of the value perception.
Yes,
Basically.
yes.
Okay.
And if the offer ends up shaving off a huge portion of the cost, then like you're making a better margin no matter what.
Oh, okay. And should we try like different offers as well? Because as I said, like we were trying like a 2-for-1. Like you buy 2, you get 1 free, or you buy 3 and you get 1 free. Like those are literally just the 2
So
offers.
scroll down here. Let's see what these offers are. So free t-shirt.
Yeah, free t-shirt. Okay.
So there you go. That's what you could use.
Okay, so we can use the free t-shirt. Okay, cool. Should we also, I think I saw right here that they have like even like t-shirts starting at and have the price here to qualify persons before they go to the page, or is this an offer in itself for the fact that it's just so low?
Yeah, it's just so low. I mean, like the fact that you can get a t-shirt that cheap without it being like a Hanes shirt, like it's actually a quality shirt, is like mind-boggling.
Oh, okay, okay. So I guess okay. So basically, offers and more content such as this one that's
Right.
eye-popping.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I guess I would apply for the top of funnel as well. Because that was basically my question, like just getting consistent. We're getting the purchase done on a consistent basis for both the top and the bottom of funnel.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so the other account then for that would, oh, there was something I wanted to ask on this account really quickly as well. Let's see if we can go through that. The top of funnel, like the top of funnel was doing exceptional at one point. So I'm just trying to figure out, let me see if I can find which one was doing. Oh, that was the last 7 days. Sorry, my bad. Lifetime. Yeah, so this one I had 12 purchases. And it's not $13 for a purchase, but like really and truly it was that like $2 and even $4 for a purchase. So I'm just trying to figure out like why, as you can see here, like $4 for the purchase, and then like going up, we're still at 4, and then
Nice.
we went
Yeah.
up to 9. Yeah, 9 and then $10.
Click on
So
auction overlap.
yeah.
No. Click on first time.
First thing.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of both those things. It looks like you had some audience that was identical to this one. You might be able to relaunch this. Let's see. Go ahead and go to the ads in this one. Is this one still active?
It is not, if I'm correct. The actual campaign is off, so no, it's not active right now. But it was running up to like today itself before we pause them, just so we can get the guidance. And this is the only one that's running right now, the main ad. Should we go into it?
Yeah, let's see it.
Okay, cool. Yes, so this is mainly the ad here. Let's see, yeah, no offer or anything like that, but this virtual status outfit seemed to be working across the board, not too sure why.
Yeah, if you add in the offer, this thing would do phenomenal.
Yeah, so add an offer. Okay, cool. All right, add that to both the caption and the headline, or even add it in the image, or how would you do
Yeah,
it?
all three. Yeah, well, the image mainly.
Okay, in the image. All three. Okay, but try all three. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll give that a try. So that was one in the accounts. The next one I want to check out was, this is a different area now. This is here, sorry. And this one was kind of painful going through with the top of funnel, if I'm being honest. The retargeting was pretty good. Yeah, so it's just mainly these two. The retargeting was okay, but it's the top of funnel that gave us a lot of problems. So we just wanted to know, sorry, the top of funnel, yeah, that gave us a lot of problems. So we just wanted to know, like, what would be the next best steps to maintain this top of funnel, because like even though you're seeing an 8 right here, like we legit had to go through all of these ads here, and you will see the majority didn't get any sales, and like even a break even wasn't even possible there. So then one day we finally got, obviously some really really good returns, even better than the retargeting. But then the owner was saying, well, it apparently seemed to be, I'll show you the ad, it apparently seemed to be a client, actual client, and not an influencer, so we didn't have the rights to use it, and we actually had to shut it down.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so we're just trying to figure out like what's the next best move to do this. So this is legit all it was. I'm going to text is a bit small, so this was all it was. No offer here, just a lady just playing with her hair basically and showing off the
Were you
price, I guess.
using the same text in all the other ads?
If I'm being honest, we weren't. Honestly,
You weren't?
we weren't. No, we weren't.
Okay. Which thing is not allowed to be used? Just the video?
Just the video, yeah, just the video.
Okay, do you have a video that's similar to this?
Not this similar, as in like how I guess the angle is at and stuff, but we do have like a normal influencer like actually doing a review on the product. So what they do is that they actually like show the product, and they actually show them like going through their hair, so they get a snippet of this as well as them washing out their hair and stuff like that. But it's not like this where this is like so sharp. It's legit like an Instagram story because it did come from a customer.
Is there anything similar to this at all where it's just a quick little person running their hands through their hair?
No, not at the moment that I can see. These are the others here that I was mentioning, all influencers. And obviously, well, Facebook didn't give them really give them much spend. So I guess we can try it again. But this is the meme-like energy that I was trying to show you. I can see like she's going through right here, and then she shows the product. And we just keep going and going and going. It's basically like maybe 40 seconds long. I can see it's totally different to like what we had before.
No, I could see why that other video did well, because in the makeup industry with cosmetics, you either have to show it on a white background of only the product, nothing else, and it works, or you have to have like a 5-second clip that doesn't show anybody's face and it just shows them like literally rubbing the makeup on their forearm. And that reminded me of the video you just showed me a second ago, which is not the same, as a forearm, but it's just her running her hands through her hair. It doesn't even show the lady, it just runs her hands through her hair, which is the same thing to me as the rubbing the makeup on the forearm. It's not, it's not even going on somebody's face, so you're not seeing them. Yes. So the relatability aspect is easier for somebody to actually make sense of it, because if they don't look like this person, or they don't like this lady's style or any of that stuff, or, green hair, whatever it is, right? But just running her hands through it, and like the glamorous aspect of like the sparkling that I noticed in that other video was the exact same thing we see in the cosmetic industry all the time. And then also include the fact that you said you'd never use that copy, so that could also play a role in it.
Oh, okay.
But this right here, like you see how you don't see anybody, it's just the person running their hand through her hair.
Yeah.
And it's like sparkly, glamorous. That's why. That text there that's not even needed. I guarantee you take that text away and you would see even like a 13x.
Okay, and that's nice. So basically, we have to tell the owner to see if like she'll be able to get one of these then, or what? What do we do
Yeah,
for?
this is not hard.
Yeah,
Anybody could shoot something like that. It's super because you're not having to have anybody show themselves. It's just a
yeah,
hand running through hair.
yeah,
7-second clip at most.
yeah. Okay. And should we still like trade it? Oh, shoot, that's a bit small. Could
Same
we still
copy.
trade it? Yeah, same coffee, but copy, but with an offer as well. If they
No,
happen
no
to have
offer
one,
here.
no
No
offer.
offer
Okay.
here. Same copy because you got an 8x. So let's literally duplicate this just with a different person.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
So
as
should we?
close as you can get it.
Yeah, of course. So when we get the new person, all we do as always is just put the ad in here, pause this one, and let that one alone run.
Yeah, it should
Right.
automatically start winning right away.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. And like in terms of those audiences, though, like what? Because again, like without this audience, like we were actually doing nothing
What
at all.
did that same creative in all other audiences?
No, that actually was a new creative. Like we just got fed up and we just started
Yeah.
testing
So
more. Yeah.
in my case, I guarantee you that creative will work in any audience
Okay.
because it's going to be so powerful that you could just throw it into the audience and it's going to convert.
Okay. Okay. So put it
Some
into.
creatives do
Okay.
that. Some creatives do that. And I bet you all these audiences, you'll just see them get revived.
Okay. And which ones would you like try to even revive if you had to based on this data, or would you start from scratch?
All the ones you got to purchase in.
Okay. All you want. Okay. 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 Yeah, because I don't think they're in here, if I'm being honest. I think it was quite new, or we tried to put it in after. Okay, yeah, this is one we tried to put it in after, and it still got a sale, but it wasn't pulling back up for whatever reason. So that was interesting too. So I guess yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
said
really
the ones that
close.
have to. Yeah, it was really difficult, being honest. But it's not all of them that got a sale for sure. So what we can do is actually, as you said, give those a try and see what's going on.
Yeah, without a doubt. That'll make a huge improvement.
Okay, cool. So I had, I guess the other, okay, you talked about those audiences and how could we scale the bottom of funnel now? Because the bottom is actually what's holding us together right now otherwise. And what we did so far in the bottom, as you could see, was really, yeah, this is what we've done so far in the bottom.
Okay, let's see what's working.
Okay, so I guess that would be this one at the 7x. Right, so this, yeah, this is what was working. What happened is that we got the account and the account had like one boosted post, legit one, and it was just this image, or it was a carousel if I'm correct, but this image was at the front and it was doing like
Let's see it.
5x. It was doing like 5x or so, and the owner didn't even know. So what we did is that we tried to, I guess, duplicate those efforts as best as we can. And yeah, it worked in at least like 3 or 40 ads. Here it is. We kind of just used.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, so that worked pretty well. It's not working at the top though. It's only working at the bottom of the funnel. It's for the retargeting, so that was kind of interesting as well. Yeah, so that's
Oh,
that
you
one.
tested this in top of funnel and nothing
Yeah,
worked.
yeah, it didn't really work, and we spent a lot of money there as you would have seen. We spent like $300 there without almost a purchase, without purchase.
Wow.
And yeah, things only started working recently, and then even when we got the sale, it used to be like lucky sales, and then the raws would dip off. But that last one that we saw, that was doing like 3 or 4 sales like legit within the first day or two, and then we had to turn it off because of the same issue. So that was interesting. So I believe it was the same thing. I'll try this one with 6x. I believe it was the same or similar things. Oh no! And here's the lady
Oh, look
again
at
that we
that.
just had to turn off. Yeah. So
Look at
just use
that.
the order.
Another 7x. Unreal. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that is it. That is it. That is the image. That's the video. That is the copy. I mean, even a different copy. It's clearly the video.
Oh yeah, that's true. Didn't even notice that. Yeah, it
Clearly
is
the
definitely.
video.
Yeah, definitely video for sure. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Go to Instagram real quick.
Oh, Instagram.
Yes, and then
Yeah,
search. I'm gonna tell you a profile to search.
Oh, Instagram. Instagram.
And then look up makeup review. It's makeup, and then REVUE. Makeup REVUE.
Make up
REVUE.
UE.
There it is. All right, so there's a client of ours, and then just go ahead and scroll down. And then scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Just keep scrolling. Right there. Go back to the forum. Go back up a little bit, up, 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 up. Right there. Watch that video.
This one?
Let's just see if this is it. No, it's similar, but essentially what I was referring to. You see the glamorous sparkling thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the filter. Oh, yes. I know.
Yeah, and that other video had a filter too.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like the sparkling glamour thingy.
Yeah, because it's very, it does capture it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, if you scroll down some more, you'll probably find a video very similar to that one exactly, except it has like, I think it's like 7,000 comments because we like use the post ID. Yeah, that's the exact video it is, but that's not. Yeah, they keep reposting it over and over again because it's so good.
Yeah.
But like we use it and it was like, had like 7,000 comments stacked and had like 70 or like 60,000 likes. It was just insane.
Mm-hmm.
It ran for like a good year and a half before we had to switch. But
that is.
I don't even think that's the exact video, but I mean they're all it's the exact product that's doing it, but essentially that style.
That's really nice though. So basically we just have to get more content like that one that was like performing in both the top of one and the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I bet if you threw some like tiny little sparkles in there, the thing would blast off. I mean, the 7X, 8X is already phenomenal. So, I mean, maybe just modeling that exactly to a T.
Yeah. So I'll see if we can get her to get someone to do it. Because what we did is that we just asked permission to use obviously the influencers, but I just saw the influencers, they do like a whole review video. So it may be like up to a minute long. And you definitely, as I say, you want to get a glimpse of this, but you have to look for it instead of it just being the only thing and the focus.
Yes.
So I guess I'll ask her for permission to get more of these so that we can just go forward and see how that goes.
Yep.
Okay, so I think that would answer both questions then, maintaining the bottom funnel and how to go forward with the top of funnel. So that's great. I think I had another one. This one is in the sleepwear niche, and this wasn't, in fact, no, this is wrong. Sorry. Yes, so we had one that was in the sleepwear niche and it was doing okay before we came on board with some. Yeah, here are the posts here. Yeah, so these ones were doing pretty okay on their own. And this was what the owner actually did, all of these. So these are doing pretty okay. And obviously all we did was, once again, try to mimic it because we happen to know a bit more about the Facebook ads, as they had like certain settings and what's not that could have been improved. And for whatever reason, we didn't improve it one time, like optimize it. We just tried to mimic it with the new changes. And obviously because of initial conditions or whatever it might have been, like we haven't like seen the success at all. So this would be them, and us would be, see if we can actually find ours. Okay, so this is one that we did whole campaign and we did not get any results whatsoever. Let's see, that's 7 days. Yes, so like we spent like $15 per audience. We haven't seen anything as yet. If I'm correct, the pricing of the product is between $29 and maybe $40 is more so what we're looking at. And as you saw back here in these campaigns, basically the cost per purchase, even though it wasn't the best, the cost per purchase was probably around like between $21 and $30, which is almost the product. So it's really upsells that was saving her, and that's why she had the 2x returns, or maybe 3 most. But we spent $15 here, even with the changes that we did know, and nothing really worked out for whatever reason. And here are the ads that we used. This ad, yes, this ad was the winning ad. That's what it's obviously named that. And this is basically a lady in the matching onesie with her baby. And I think the baby even vomited on her and all sort of stuff. It went viral. And yeah, we used the exact same thing that she was using, and for whatever reason, it just didn't perform.
Huh. Okay.
Yes, so we were trying to figure out what to do here. And of course, even if you're going to like the links and what's not.
These onesies should be selling off the shelves right now.
Yeah, because they work. That's the thing. Like they work. She gets.
Go to the site real quick. Yeah, I mean, like right now, like, I mean, it's winter's here. I mean, it's snowing in some places for people. So, I mean, I'm here in Dallas, Texas. So, I mean, if anything, they're just building more swimming pools for everybody. But everywhere else, it's snowing.
So here's the website.
Oh, it's actually the exact same lady. Okay.
Yeah. So
Is that her?
No, that's
It's
not
just the model.
the. Yeah, that's just the model. Wait, let me see. No, that's not her. Yeah,
Okay.
that's not her. So here it is here.
Okay, go ahead and go to the onesie, shop it.
Yeah, so these are them here.
Do we have any Christmas ones?
I think if I'm correct, she was actually winning. We paused the ads as well so that she could bring in the Christmas one. She wants to launch that for Black Friday. So this may be it. This may be. In fact, no, that's not it. Yeah. So we're waiting on one now. Actually, to come in, but this is the main one here that we're selling, which is the Cookie Monster one. Yeah. So this is basically it here.
Yeah, they might need to remove the reviews off their site since they don't have any. But and then scroll down some more, because like it went viral, right? But like there's no social proof showing it, so like that's an issue. You kind of have to remove the review thing. Okay. The Christmas ones are going to sell like crazy. I know that. Scroll back up a bit. Okay, go back all the way down. I have an idea for you. So this right here that you were just showing me, watch these sliders or these little, this is exactly what you could do, except it moves a little bit quicker and changes to like the people, like the, you know, mother and son in the actual video. So like it'll be moving quick like this, and that way everybody sees like multiple things, multiple images in the ad.
Oh, that's nice. So yeah, so basically like these were quicker and showing multiple, like, will we show like multiple ones, or will we just show multiple variations of the winner one?
Yeah, the multiple variations of the winner to start with, and then you do, you know, the others.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, I think videos clearly were working for her because all of her campaigns and all her ads are actually videos. So that's why we just use videos.
Perfect.
Yeah, so that's okay. So that's something that we can do. I also wanted to show you, like, and this was across the board for her, like all of these add to carts and all that stuff that we were having, and even link clicks.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's unreal. Yeah, so we know there's interest. Go back to the site. It's a site issue for sure. Go to the site again.
Yeah.
Scroll all the way back up.
Yeah, we had to tell her to remove a lot of stuff because like we had a bunch of hundreds of add to carts and no purchases.
God.
Yes. And for her, she had like 3,300 add to carts before she even got those purchases on those past campaigns. Yeah.
What? Okay, something's so wrong here. Hold on, scroll down a little bit. Go to mobile. Show me a mobile. Maybe we're missing something here.
Yeah. How could we go on mobile for you?
Right click and then press inspect. And then go ahead and then click the little phone button.
Here?
Yep. Select that, and then go ahead and scroll on the left-hand side.
Scroll on the left-hand side.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Ah, I see. Go all the way back up. All the way up. Scroll down just a little bit. Okay, I see. Yeah. It's all, the text is all too big here. Like you need to have the add to cart button literally visible the moment you scroll down. Go to Google and type onesie pajamas.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and scroll down. There, onesie buy, animal onesies for adults. Yeah, that's fine. Just click that. And then go ahead and scroll down. Click on one of these. And then go ahead and do the inspect, and then same thing.
Let's see. Here it is.
Yeah, so everything's a little bit more, the text is a lot smaller here. It's a little bit easier to get to. Like you see how it's there's a lot of white space at the top of the Cookie Monster one. This is like pretty much like, it's a lot more consolidated a bit. Like, so that way you get to the add to cart button quicker. People obviously aren't having a hard time finding the add to cart.
Yes, here.
So go ahead and click it though.
I think it fall off maybe the checkout. I'm not too sure. Okay, so we have checkout. Yeah, so we had something else. There was something else that was here as well, literally blocking the checkout button. Just can't remember what it was, but we only made that change like 2 days ago. So this was in the middle of testing. Yeah, this was in the middle of testing those ads. So there was a lot of changes that was actually going on.
When you press the checkout button, it should automatically take you here whenever that pop-up happens.
Yeah, sorry, could you repeat that?
So go back. Whenever you press that add to cart, there was a pop-up. Do it again.
Okay, let's see. All right, cool. Here it is. Yeah.
So okay. Yeah, you don't need the special instructions for seller thing, but you should try to get them to go to the checkout.
Yeah,
like
so
to speed them up.
Yeah, do you think we should do a one-click checkout there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's clearly a drop-off. We just need to get them to the checkout page. You know, these things are popping up here. And so like it's forcing them to miss the checkout button, obviously. So.
Oh yeah, here it is too. So should we take that off as well?
See what it does to the conversion rates if you test that, but you know, it's popping right up over the checkout button, so that's concerning.
Yeah, okay. We'll definitely give that a check as well.
Yeah, I would really want them to get to the checkout page without a doubt.
Yeah, because we can chat out like overall right now.
I mean, the fact that 3,000 of these people have added the cart, I mean, it's really a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you in a minute. Let's see. It's been a couple. Yeah, it's been a good set of persons. So if I come here, it's not 7 days, but a lifetime. You see, we did 137 in the last 7 days. Still no, and that was us alone. And you could see like 6,000 add to carts. And then if you look at just the initiate checkouts alone, like only 700 made it, which is not even 1/6 of the persons. It's just kind of concerning there, because we legit have to do hundreds of add to carts just to get initiate checkout.
No, it's not worth it.
Then,
it's not worth it. Yeah, no way. Okay. Go to, okay, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that button is just not working. You got to get them to the checkout. I mean, they have to add to cart, just needs to take them to initiate checkout.
Right. Okay. So is there anything that you will add to that then, in terms of, as you said, like the one-click checkout, taking off the pop-ups for a while to split test that? Is there anything you will add
there? No, specifically, it's just a funnel issue. You'll have to fix that portion to really get, you know, it to make sense.
Right. Okay. So it's mainly on the website then for now.
With 6,000 on the carts, I'd definitely say so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And
I mean, the ads must be working really well in terms of driving them. It's just that we need to be getting these people to convert.
Yeah.
Oh, go back to that. So look at that right here. This 77-3. Like, no absolute way. They're missing the checkout without a doubt. That process is not working. There's definitely a missing. That pop-up must be blocking it. there must be that also the pop-up, not only with the little onesies, but there was like a square pop-up in the center that asks you to press the checkout button.
Mm-hmm.
You should just like force it to go straight to checkout.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Like
but
it's like
otherwise, you
one
would
click
say these
buy
are good.
essentially. Yeah, I would say so. With these metrics, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. 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 And in terms of, so like once that started out, would you say we just like just resume the ads or like actually
No,
restart everything?
go get a retargeting.
Mm-hmm.
You'll do a retargeting. You'll change the ad to send them to the cart page. Go to the cart page on there.
The cart page on here.
Yeah. Go to the cart page.
Cart being checkout.
No, just do /cart instead at the top.
Okay. Let's see. Like that.
Yes. Boom. So slam the retargeting with heavy spend on add to cart, and you just take them here.
Okay, that makes sense. So
that way you force them to go to checkout.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the audiences mainly would be the add to cart, then basically, but didn't purchase.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So that way you can recover all of those, and that way nothing's in the way on this page at least. That way you can at least get them to convert.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And I guess I have one other question because, like, for this account per se, like she had audiences as I said that were working before, and even though like some of them were paused like just a few days now, and others were paused like weeks, is it a case where we could still try and optimize them? Just
let's look at them.
Yeah. Okay. So let's look at. Should we look at the one that did the most spend so far?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the best ROAS.
Oh, best ROAS or spend?
The ROAS for now.
Okay. It should be this. I think there's a 5 in here or a 3. Okay. It's a 3. This one. Yeah, and this one was another video again.
Did you use this one?
No, we actually didn't use this one until recently. We only found this recently. But the other one, we were looking at one that had the most spend. Like she spent like $3,000 or so on one, and that was doing a 2x return. So this is the video here. Again, really simple, and that's really it. So that's it. And she also had an offer too. So I'm not sure if that would have also helped with the
offer
ROAS.
does. Yeah, the offer did help there.
Okay. So yeah, so I was just trying to figure out like if we do resume these ads, even though they were paused for a while, if it's a road that we should go, 1 and 2, like if we should plug in like new ads in here, better ads, because she legit only has 1 ad.
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and go to the red panda raccoon thing again up in there in the top right. I think there might. Let's compare price real quick. I want to roll out that it's not a pricing issue.
To look at what again? Sorry.
In the top right, you have that tab pulled up for that other onesie page. I want to roll out the fact that it's not a pricing issue with this.
Yes, you see the onesie page?
The other one. To the right, you have another tab open.
Yeah.
30.99. Okay. What is this one that we have?
Or is it saying 29?
Okay, so yeah. All right, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so should we put more ads in here, and do we just resume the audiences, or do you think we should restart the audiences knowing that they have been working at some point with new ads?
I mean, you could resume this and see if it continues to hold.
Okay.
Another thing is Afterpay. Does she have that on her site?
Let's see if she does, because I can't remember actually. Yes, she does. You know, I actually remember seeing that. Yes, she does. She does.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So is that something that we should be promoting as well? Do you think like people like?
I wouldn't promote it. I think people would just use it if they want.
Okay.
The thing is that clearly it's a button issue, and I think that as soon as y'all fix that, this is going to be great. And if you take them to the cart page from the retargeting, you should see a lot of recovery happening.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Because obviously she was like wondering like why it is like she could spend like obviously she could spend anything here. She's done all this herself, like $34 and make about this. And even down here, you know, as I said, spend, you know, $3,600, even though the return was a high, she's still getting something. So she was just trying to figure out like why it is, you know, we spent like, let's say $100. We haven't even made like, you know, dollars yet.
Totally.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
guess
you
that's
might
the
even like
initial.
go to those audiences y'all had again.
Ours or
Yes,
hers? Okay.
yours.
Yeah, so we already added cart 1%,
And then
view
what was the
content.
initiate checkout audience? How well did that do?
Pardon?
The
What did it do?
initiate checkout, how many add to carts did it get?
That did 21 add to carts.
No initiate checkouts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so for
What
these,
time range?
I think these were, oh, for the initiate checkout.
Yes.
If this was on value base, this was, let's see. Yeah,
Oh,
this
these
was
were
value base.
value based.
Yeah.
You
But
might
there's,
just do regular lookalikes.
oh, do the regular ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I also saw a video where you said like if you're doing value based to try the optimization and delivery window as like value as well. Should we try that?
Did you? Yeah, the value bases only really do well when you have the other thing paired in hand.
Oh yeah, but we didn't though. Yeah, I only saw that video today, so we didn't. Should we make that change going forward as well?
Yes, if you're going to use value, just go ahead and use the value optimization event.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, and I think you answered the question with the new ads, but should we also put the new ads in those old audiences and see if they hold up the ones that were already performing?
Yes.
Okay.
Because if those ads are as good as they are and it's an audience, then like
Mhm.
they should start converting right away.
Okay, no problem. So use the new ads in the old audiences. Okay, cool. So that was basically it for this one, and then I had another. We had this one was this other one I'm showing you is really and truly just this is a wig hair extension industry now, and
Okay.
things were doing pretty okay if I'm being honest. But the let's see, lifetime. Yeah, things were doing pretty okay. The bottom funnel was doing exception. We were literally just running a test, like just a test, a quality test, and things went really well for the bottom.
Yeah, $300 spend and 3,600 out. Not too bad.
Yeah. So it was doing pretty okay here. We just wanted to figure out like what was the best way to scale this. So you
I
can
was
see
about to
like
say, I thought you were about to ask me, how do we get the ROAS up? I was like, man, it's already good.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so what we did, as you can see, like these audiences really and truly, what we did is that we carried them to a higher ticket product. What we split test two. So one was a $999 product, and the other one was a $75 product. And like all of these high ROAS ones were actually $75 product. Like legit, the upsells. I don't know persons. We don't up to now. We don't even know how it works because we went to the website, and their upsells are very. See if I can show you for a minute. Their upsells are really slight compared to what we're seeing on Facebook's end, which was very interesting for us. So a good example is this one. I just click is $75, and any upsell is the same upsell throughout, which is just edge control, bonnet, and t-shirt. But like some person will come here, buy this because the product we're selling is $75, and we end up with probably 200 to 300 per sale or so.
Wow.
So
Nice.
I'm not too sure how that is going. Not that we're complaining, of course, but if this could be a bit smoother as well, especially for the top of funnel, I think it would perform better, which is the next question we'll get to. But the bottom funnel, like how could we scale it a bit more? And
What are
should
you
we
spending?
Yeah, we're spending for the bottom funnel. Oh, let me just move this zoom tab over the way. Yeah, I think we're like, let's see what we're spending actually. We are spending, okay, this tab is anyway, so we should be spending like $2-3 a day or $4 a day.
Oh, double all of it. I mean, yeah, just right away. I mean, just start doubling. I mean, it's
Okay,
a
let me
doubles
see.
game until you hit like 25. Then you just move a little bit slower pace.
Oh, for the retargeting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So double.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're going to pay high CPMs, you're going to pay high cost per click, but I mean, like, the fact that you can get such a high ROAS, I mean, it's worth, paying a little bit more to get individuals. Like, I mean, you're not going to get a better, ROAS by scaling it,
Yeah.
but you're certainly going to get a lot more volume, which could easily get you to like 6K off of,
Oh,
very minimal spend.
okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. That makes sense. So we'll double those until we start to see the drop off. That may be a bit too significant, obviously. But yeah,
Yes.
this is pretty good. What other audiences would you recommend based on these ones that are working?
Honestly, you could even take these up to $10. Since most of these look like they're at like the $5 to $10 range, I mean, like, at least that'll guarantee you a purchase a day.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're hitting 300, that's like 30x across 6 audiences. I mean, that's like 30. That's like 3,600 a day almost. It's nuts.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. So that's the
Yeah,
first thing
she's
we
run
need
out.
to. Yeah, that's definitely the first thing to do. And then these other ones is what we were running so that we could like we're trying to scale here. So we kind of just use like what was working. If I'm, let's see. Yeah. We just use what's working because you see this Facebook, this IG engagers was here already.
Yeah, no worries. You can just boost the spend on them.
Yeah, just boost the spend instead.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't say to do any of these then? Because we even had a returning for, because if you realize, like the majority of her stuff, again, just like the beauty industry, cosmetics and stuff, like everything was videos. So you'll see all the percentages here. So we actually started to retarget the video viewers as well. But I'm just trying to throw if there's any other thing you may be thinking to do other than like, other than the horizontal, well, scaling by budget. If there's another way in terms of like trying some new audiences that may come to mind.
Totally, yeah. I mean, you can do that how you're doing it now. I mean, just low-hanging fruit. I mean, if you added $1 to every single one of these audiences, at least that's $30 for every dollar you're adding right now. So I mean, that's a huge amount.
Yeah, very true. So that sounds like the best way to scale for sure. Because we already know they're working, so that's true. We might as well just do that. So that's
any reason they're off?
I'm trying to remember. She was doing something. We're actually putting them on tomorrow, but it was something that she wanted to confirm on her end. She had to start some stuff on her end. So we just paused them until Thursday and we're starting back. We're starting everything back. So I just want to get that insight before we hop on tomorrow. Now, the top of funnel was probably the most worrying one. As you would have seen across the board, it's really top of funnel. Sometimes that really gives you issues. So, for example, I think we only have one that's performing. Yes, this is the one that's performing right now. And all the rest, just like the other accounts you saw, like it's kind of struggling. So this 11x, I think.
Are you using the same ads that you are in retargeting here?
Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Yes. Basically, yeah. Okay, let me go back and see. Let me just make sure.
Because I would use the identical ads.
Yeah, because we use a lot of creatives. Or we test a lot of creatives. So let's just see. Let me choose the best bottom funnel that's going right now. So let's try one at the 42x. Let's see what we were doing here. Yeah. So the exact same ad actually is the only. So we used it here for that top of funnel, and like it actually worked, even though it was a higher product. Definitely a higher product. So should we like just continue to use those winners across the board? This one I did 1.22. Let's see if we use the same thing. It should be here. It's in here, but it didn't spend any money. So this is the winner. Okay, this is the winner here. Like this top one. Yes. But like, it didn't spend any money. So Facebook gave the spend to this edge control, which is only $9.99, right? And like, yeah, the ROAS obviously wasn't doing much, even though we got 2 purchases on that.
Yeah, absolutely not. Let's get that sucker out of there and then let the other one run.
Oh, okay. Okay, pause this one and just let the winner run then.
Yes.
Okay, so just go straight to the winner one time then, basically, for the top of funnel as well.
For sure. I would just be blasting that one across the board.
Okay, that makes sense. So should we, because as you saw just now, we even have like a meme for it as well. So we have a normal one, then we have a meme. Should we like run those against one another too? So just keep running those.
Whichever one has the highest ROAS, just let them run.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And like what we did in the other, or what you were recommending for the other account, where you saw something like this that was quite similar. should we put that same winner ad in all the ones that got the purchases and start them over?
Which one is that?
Yeah, so the winner ad is the same. This one is doing 11x.
Yes.
Just
keep the winner in that one and just let it run.
Yeah.
Because I mean, look at that. One purchase is going to do phenomenal numbers. I wouldn't run any other ad but that one because it has such a high AOV because of all the upsells.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. And I'm asking like if we should put it like what you were recommending for. We were recommending for the other account, which was basically put the winner in like everything here that already got a purchase.
Oh,
and just start them over.
I would only run with that one for sure. Yes.
Okay, that had a purchase. Okay, so I'll just make sure to do that and see what we can do here. So that's pretty good. What else would you recommend testing for the top of funnel here? Because like we have, again, like we tested, as I said, we should test like with just the product that's already winning, but it has a collections page and it has a product page. I think we have a collections page one here, but it didn't perform as yet. Do you think we should continue doing both or just use what's working already?
Use what's working already.
Okay, cool. And just focus on that one product then, basically.
That's right.
All right. Now,
high AOVs, really good ROIs.
Yeah, true. So one thing that was concerning us was definitely the cost per purchase. Like we were trying to figure out like what the cost per purchase would be because like right now it's like all over the place. Like we're not too sure what cost per purchase to really look at. So this one was like $24 so far. Was that 11x return? Would we use this as a benchmark so far for the top of funnel and let them spend?
It's hard to benchmark it because it has one purchase, but it's reasonable to assume you'll spend more just because. But the ROIs will still be higher because they're going to be, buying a lot more too.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we'll use the 24 then for now as a benchmark. Yeah. But yeah, it's true. We only spent one here, so that's quite interesting. So I guess we'll just use that as well. And I mean, I'm almost certain as well that the audience is a value base. There's a good chance. Yeah, and we didn't actually use the value thing either. So I guess we can put that in as well.
Oh yeah, definitely want to optimize for value. In a situation like these, when you have high AOVs, without a doubt, go value.
Okay, that makes sense. And in a situation like this as well, where we know this is performing really well, is it a case where we could actually duplicate it and try like doing the 1 day clicks as well? Because we have everything almost default.
I wouldn't do 1 day.
Oh, don't do it. Okay, no problem.
You want to exit learning.
Oh, okay. So don't do the 1 day. All right, so that's totally fine. Right, yeah, I think that was mainly the stuff here for the top of funnel. Yeah, that was mainly this account as well. And then I think this is our last account because I know time is running. This one, this probably has been our most consistent account. Not as profitable as that one in such a short space of time. But this one, yeah, again, this account, I think we're starting this back tomorrow because the bank keeps taking off their account for whatever reason. So yeah, we have to, so just let them know what to do and stuff.
I would definitely optimize these, like you could cut the 0.99s, the 1 point, anything under 2 you could cut. Like since you have a lot of data here, like 403 purchases to work with, I mean, you could very well optimize and just cut everything below 2.
Okay, yeah, definitely will. I think the reason why these are here, I'll just show you really quickly, is because like if I go into this ad, like, okay, it's this one. Okay, no, definitely that one. So let me see if I can get a good example here. Where there are some that were still doing really well. Let me take out now the add to cart. So we had some recently that we just put in, and they're actually, it looks very strange from the outside, but then when you go into the ad, it's just like, it makes a lot of sense. So yeah, these ones definitely we have to cut as soon as possible. So we're in the warm CBO winners. Yeah, so you're right. Anything under 2 definitely can cut. I had a question about one of these warm add to carts, view contents. but for whatever reason, I'm not seeing it. But yeah, I think the question for this one is how could we like really scale this? Like this top of funnel for sure. So you see, we have a lot of retargeting because really and truly, like we didn't expect the top of funnel to do so well, and then it's bringing so much high quality traffic. So we're just trying to catch up now, so we're not losing people so quickly. But this is the top of funnel here. I'm just trying to figure out like, how could we scale this? Now this is our most profitable audience here. Obviously doing almost 4K. Yeah, almost 4K and a whole in a 3. Now we try to just scale this by budget, to be honest, and like it worked well up to maybe 20, and then anything past 20, like it just went crazy. Like
do you have that audience at a larger percentage? It looks like you have the 1 to 10% there, just a few rows down.
Yeah, 1 to 10. Yeah, we have the 1 to 10. I think we have the 3 to 5 still performing again. We even have this 2% didn't perform, but that's fine. And then it's this 3% performed. So we're just opening it up now. Yeah,
there's a lot of overlap here, but you could definitely scale through the larger percentages without a doubt, because they're demonstrating that they're working here.
Yeah. Okay. So how could we prevent the overlap then for the future?
Just stick with 1%. Like if you're going to do a 3%, then just don't make sure that you don't have like a 1 to 10 active as well, because that'll encompass the 3%.
Okay. Alrighty. And in terms of scaling this, like, should we like just, because all this is all ABO, like, should we try the CBO probably with the add to carts and at a higher budget?
Oh, 100% you should.
Okay, what budget would you like scale it at? If because these are, for example, this one here, the one I brought in the most. Again, this is on probably $20 if I'm correct. So like how what budget would you put it at to scale? Sorry, could you hear me?
Sorry, I was on mute. So essentially what you would do is you would calculate what the daily spend is on each of these audiences, and then you would just make that the daily on the CBO level.
Okay, so calculate everything.
Yep, and then start it at that level, and then you can scale it from there.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense. Because I think we actually do have that CBO, but we have it so low because we didn't consider that. So for example, there's this add to cart CBO here. And like it didn't really perform, unfortunately. Yeah, it didn't really perform. I'm trying to figure out where this one is still on. Yeah, so it didn't really perform. So should we try again by higher spend?
No, just make sure you're not overlapping them like this. I would just have them. I would just have like the bigger audience, the bigger percentage.
Oh, which is the 10%?
Yeah.
Okay, just have that alone?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so the 10%, okay.
And you just calculate the dailies from all the percentages.
Okay, cool. And that would basically just be an ABL though.
Essentially.
Yeah. Okay, that's no problem at all. And the bottom funnel, I was trying to figure out we could scale that as well, but we tried a few things that seem to be working pretty okay. Because we have this page view CBO. And this actually did pretty okay. Yeah, these are doing pretty okay with the 9 rows and what's not, which is interesting. Because like we have the same page view in here as well in another campaign. Like when we first started, like 3 months ago, and still performing, and then we like did this again. But I think my worry is that we should probably get some new winners in terms of content. But no matter what we do, like only one piece of content seems to work. Like no matter what we put it against, it would be this one here. No, sorry, this one. So no matter like what we put it against, it just does not matter. We actually had to turn it off when we're putting in new ads now. So is it a case like would it still overlap with new content in though?
No, it wouldn't overlap like that.
Okay, cool.
Yep, but our time is up, Arturo. So I really do appreciate this call. I think that, these are a lot of accounts that we went through and we covered.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
I mean, I'd love to continue, working on this and seeing exactly what there is that we can continue to do, and especially being able to like optimize this on a weekly basis, just seeing like all these changes that you implement from our call today, and then like seeing
Mhm,
like, next week exactly where all those things are and like being able to go through those things.
mhm.
I don't know if that's something that interests you at all, but we also have a Q&A call coming up in the actual Facebook ads class today, which
Yeah.
is at in the next hour exactly. So we'd actually be
Mhm.
able to even continue the conversation further from there, talking about some additional things. And then if you get in the class, we'd be able to do calls every single week on Monday and Wednesday to
Yeah.
continue working on this.
Yeah. Which is your course, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're definitely looking into it for 2021 for sure. So I'll just keep you updated on that. But we definitely do obviously enjoy the value that you share on YouTube and what's not. I think it's really nice. It's really nice what you're doing. And again, thanks for your time. With this, it was recorded, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is it able? Would you be able to send it across as well?
I will.
Okay, sounds great. So I look forward to that. And again, thanks for your time. Can't wait to actually join the class and what's not. And yeah, have a great night, man.
Alrighty, you as well. Bye.
All right, thanks.